Hello, I'm starting today's vlog in Pontypridd and I haven't picked the best weather for it. Have I? Look, can you see that rain? It's kind of going diagonally. So I've just got off the train and I'm just starting the vlog under here, under this nice shelter, so I can keep my camera dry. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I just really fancied a day out. I'm not getting a whole day out, but I'm getting an afternoon out, so I'll take it, you know. Yeah, I've really craved to go to Pontypridd. I don't know why, do you ever crave to just go to a place that you've been to before lots of times and you just feel a pull from it? I don't know why it is. I get this a lot. I get it with Pontypridd, I get it with Cardiff, and I get it with certain places in Portugal as well, where I am gravitating back to very shortly. So yeah, I've got a couple of little trip away related things to do. Not a lot really. I need to get some tea bags, but I might do that tomorrow. And I need to get a key cut. So that's priority number one actually. I've got a friend who's going to come and just call in on my house from time to time while I'm away, make sure everything's okay. So I need to get her a key cut, and I think it'd be good to have an extra spare anyway, because you never know when that might come in handy. And other than that, I fancy looking around the charity shops just at my leisure, you know, really. At lunch before I came out because I had some food to eat anyway. But I'll probably go to Costa at some point because I got a voucher for Costa, you see, so I can eat for free in there. So I might have a coffee and a snack later before I come home, because I like to do that when I have my little afternoons out. Let's head down then. Oh, what was I going to say? I can't remember. Oh, look at that, I got my ticket out ready and the barriers are actually open. I don't know why. When the barriers are open, that usually means the toilets are locked. I didn't actually check, but that's something to know. You can't rely on them. It's a bit frustrating really. I remembered what I was going to say now. I thought the thought and instantly forgot it. I need an umbrella and I'm going to try and buy one today. I tried last time I was in Cardiff and failed because the one place I wanted to get it from had sold out, but really we're getting desperate now. There's one of the rail replacement buses there. I can't wait for all the work to be done on the line. Green man, green man. This rain is very drizzly rain. Now I don't actually know where to go and get a key cut, so I'm going to keep my eyes peeled and see if anything jumps out, otherwise I'll ask a local. Just had a thought actually, which is key cutting places tend to sell umbrellas, I think, don't they? There's a little bookshop here. I've just popped down this side road here in the hope to find somewhere to do keys. Haven't so far. What's that though? Is that a barber's? We've got a barber shop there, a little cafe there, bookshop. Western newsagents. There's a nicer, like a grocery store sort of thing, but a little one. Martha's Home Store. There's the underpass there where you can get up to the other side of the road. That's, I think, is that NCP car parks there? Or is it? I'm not sure, because it might be just by there. But there's a little car park here as well. Another little cafe, lovely. Zucco, is that how you pronounce that? Coffee, Gorai and a Dref. Oh, the best coffee in the town, lovely. I want somewhere where I can get the best key cut in the town, that's what I'm looking for. We've got a fish and chip shop here. You can sit in if you want to, or take away. Oh, look at the lovely chips. I don't know why I'm looking at the chips I ate before I came out. Got plenty of choice of coffee shops here, haven't we? There's another one there right opposite B&M. Ironically, in spite of the great wealth of choice, I'm intending to go to Costa because I got a voucher for £10, so I can, well, basically eat for free and drink for free if I go in there. Well, my IMO senses were tingling about finding somewhere to get a key cut, and there's a Timpson. I was going to get the camera out to tell you, and I spied it before I said it, so I'm going to go in here and get my key done. Hello. Well, I've dropped that in with him. He said it's going to be either £9 each or two for £13.50, and I wanted to get two done, so made a little bit of a saving, I suppose, depending on how you look at it. I've got 15 minutes anyway. He said come back in 15 minutes, or I could wait, so I decided to come back, and I'm just popping into the park because I want to use the loo, and there's a loo in here and it's free. I don't know if there are any other free loos in Ponty. Does anybody know? I know there's toilets in the market, but I'm pretty sure you've got to pay for them. So I don't mind popping over to the park because it's ever so pleasant. This is the park that the Eisteddfod's going to be in coming up this summer. Parc Ynys Angharad. This Ynys Angharad Park. This building here has the Lido. There's a lovely, lovely, lovely heated open air swimming pool. I don't think it's very expensive. I'm pretty sure you've got to book online. I don't think you can just turn up. I suppose you could turn up and then book online on your phone while you're waiting in the queue or something. I don't know. Haven't been in it for ages, not since my daughter was little, but I have vlogged in there. I tell you what, I'll leave a link to that vlog. One thing about this park is there's quite a lot of undercover seated areas, so if it's a bit rainy, it's quite good. And if you've got kids and you go to parks a lot, it's really handy to have one where there's going to be an undercover, because it's hard to make make firm plans in the UK. I find that frustrating about the UK now. Oh, I can swap cameras, hang on. Yeah, one of the things I have found frustrating in the UK, more so since having a child, she's grown up now, but it's really hard to make social plans with others that are weather dependent. When the children are small, you want to do park meets and meets in the fresh air so they can play with the other children in the fresh air and have some sunshine, and you've always got to have a rain contingency, and if it's over a certain number of people you can't always fit in each other's houses, and I just always I found that difficult. I felt a bit of a pang of envy of people that lived in places where you could just say on Sunday, I'll meet you at 11 AM on Thursday morning in the park, and you just could, and you wouldn't have to change that plan right at the last minute. One good thing about it raining, of course, is I can get you a really good shot of the play area without any children in it, because of course they're obviously hiding from the rain. It's normally thronging with activity, but as you can see, it most certainly isn't today. You can hear the train in the distance and see a play area one. It's a funny mixture of those sound and sight. That sign up there says Push Glor, and that means coal pit in Welsh. Play equipment and half evolved since I was a little kid. I loved playgrounds, you know. Oh, look at this. You can just drive on, look, with wheels onto here. Last night, probably because I'm a bit strange, I set on my wallpaper on my laptop a witch's hat. Do you remember those? With a load of children looking very happy and excited in olden day clothes on it. I think I went on one once. They got banned because they were incredibly dangerous and caused deaths. What else have we got in here? Oh, we've got the ability swing over there. Sand pit. Do you know, I was reading about, I got on a bit of a Google rabbit hole last night, and I was reading about dangers of playground equipment. I was just fascinated. I mean, there's two sides of the argument. Somebody said in this article that sandpits were like unchlorinated swimming pools full of microbes, and they'd analysed a sample of it and said it was minging, but I don't think I ever got sick from playing in the sand. And my daughter had many a happy hour in here playing with friends. Absolutely engrossed and getting a great positive social and learning experience out of it. So there we are. We've got the diggers there. You sit on little diggy thingies. I'll show you. I didn't think this was going to end up being a tour of a kid's playground. I was just being an opportunist because it was empty. I usually am with my vlogging channel. Yeah, see, you sit on there and then you can control these. That's the diggy one, look. And that's the lift the whole thing and spin it around one. These have been here a while. There's a cafe there. It's shut at the moment. I was hoping to sneak in and get a nice shot of the Lido from the upstairs window, but I can't because it's closed. But you can normally do that. It's time I got out of this sandpit and went back and got my keys. And I don't know why I didn't think to buy an umbrella when I was in there the first time, because I could have spared getting a bit drizzled on. But it's not too bad. It's drizzle. It's like a fine, continuous drizzly mist of rain coming down. One thing I used to do when I used to come to playgrounds with my daughter after rain like this is I would bring those old terry nappy squares with me and just give things a wipe down, because a child's bottom can get very wet going down a wet slide, but if you give it a wipe with a towel first, an old towel or something, it makes all the difference. I'm gonna head back over the bridge now, back into town. Well, I've got my 2 new keys and got an umbrella as well. It's £9 something, I think. Oh, he's pulled the tag off. Well, it'll be on my receipt. £9 something it was. I wanted to not get the cheapest one because I want something that's not going to break with the first puff of wind, so I'm kind of hoping that logic will pay off. The rain seems to be slightly easing off now, which is good. It's still coming down a bit, but I'm gonna just start going into random charity shops and just have a little browse, see what I can find. The man in Timbertons was absolutely lovely. We had quite a nice chat about various things. Oh, I keep smelling food. This is no good. I mean, it looks like it should be a charity shop, but it kind of doesn't look like one at the same time. They've got pet supplies in. Look, dog ice cream, dog toys. Yeah, various pet things. Peanut butter. Peanut butter for dogs. God, they look smart, don't they? Florence and Fred. £5 for those. I wouldn't be opposed to picking up a second-hand puzzle or two. I'm getting through them at a rate of knots. I've still got a few to do, so I'm not desperate, but ever the opportunist, you know. I've got a plastic bag with me for them. Little set of plates here. I don't know how much they are. I don't need any, but, you know, if I had my time again, I think I would maybe kit out my cupboards with second-hand items like you can pick up in charity shops. Oh, that's a very snazzy shirt, and that one is. I didn't find anything in there, so I'm going to try Bernardo's next. The prices in there were like £5 for one t-shirt and things like that, which I think is quite a lot for a charity shop. Look at that old-fashioned rabbit jelly mould there for £2.50. £3 for that. It's pretty. I found I was a bit short of items of clothing when I was trying to pack my suitcase today, and I was a bit short of socks, and I had to put some in that aren't my favourite sort. But these are my favourite sort. I've gone on about Gentle Grip in the past. I can't go on enough about how much I like them. See, this whole thing is like the elastic band, so you don't get constriction rings at all. They're so comfy. You know, like when you take your socks off after a long day and you've got this itchy ridge, not ridge, like an indentation in your calves. You just don't get them with these. And they're not that expensive. These are £6.50 for 3 pairs. So, you know, it's only £2 something a pair. And they last and last. I think I will choose these ones. I was having a look at some of the others, but they're a little bit garish, I think. So I'm going to go for the floral ones. What's this? I like the... Oh, that's a nice soft texture. Now, I'm just hoping it's not full of, like, gaudy, is that a word? Garish, like gold buttons or something horrible that I don't like. I just want it to be plain. Oh, it's cute. I like it, and it's not very long. Not sure about the shape. It looks like it needs to be a bit longer in the body. It's lovely and soft though. Much, £4? Well, that's not bad. I might have that. I'm going to try it on, I think. I like it, except it's just so short. I don't know. I feel, no, I'm probably not going to get it, but I would have done. I'm popping into Savers quickly now. I've been recommended a supplement for menopause, so thank you very much if that was you. So I'm going to see if they've got it in here. No, sadly, I'm leaving here empty-handed. I've asked an attendant and they don't stock it. She said not yet anyway. Back out into the rain then. I think there's a Boots actually. Boots, well, there's a Holland and Barrett, but I've got a feeling Holland and Barrett are blooming expensive. Let's have a look. Should be about a £5 I checked on Amazon. There we go, £4.69 for 30. Thank you very much. Well, they were on buy one get one half price, so for £7 something I got 2 packets. I'm looking at puzzles in another charity shop, as you see. I think I might bypass the Peppa Pig for £2. It's light as a feather, that one. That one's not for me either. Flowers, not essential. I'm not desperate for puzzles. But if something really takes me, oh look, that's like the chocolate box classic image, isn't it? 500 pieces. Oh, Hollywood stars, I think. If I wasn't actively trying to run my food stocks down, I'd be looking in Asian Food City right now. That looks interesting. Loads of herbs and spices in there in big bags. They tend to work out a bit more economical like that. And where did I see Whole Foods? I saw Whole Foods somewhere as well. Oh, there we are, Pete's shop, Whole Food. There's a better shot of it there. Speaking of food, I'm feeling quite hungry actually. I overheard somebody quite a while ago in a shop saying, oh my god, it's 10 to 4. I thought, oh blimey, is it? I ended up leaving so late, so I got so held up today. And I didn't have a very substantial lunch because I just ate as quickly as I could because I knew I was going to have to get a train, and I had about 5 minutes to eat the whole lot, so I didn't have much. So I might wander to Costa now and get whatever I can get at this time of day. I've ducked into Costa and I'm at the end of a very long queue. It's past school hours now, so we've got lots of families in, which is lovely to see. Good grief, they've got it. I thought I'd pop in now because I thought things might run out, but they've got a good stock. Look, I'm going to have this. It's my favourite. Yummy. Oh, look. Bunny art. She said, I'm glad you could tell it was a bunny because I messed the ears up and it looks like a mouse. I said, no, I can tell. Do you know, it feels really nice. It feels like when you're little and your mum makes something look like an animal to, I don't know, entertain you. It's like that. I got my mac and cheese, and so it didn't cost me anything because I had a £10 voucher. This is flipping delicious. I've been digging into it, eating it round the edge because it was bubbling when it came out. It was very hot, but it's lovely now. Sitting there loving life right now. It's gone a bit quieter. The queue's gone down. A few people have just come in though. There's quite a lot of people still sitting and chatting, as you can hear. A few people wandering past in the drizzle. There's Poundland there right opposite. Just basically sitting there loving life, enjoying a quiet moment. I'm heading homewards now. Just about to get to the train. I looked on my app to see when the train was coming. It was really soon, so I was like, right, let's just go straight for it. I feel like going home now. Look, look. Those birds up there. I don't know if it's a time of day thing. I'm not sure if that quite counts as a murmuration, or if they're roosting, or it's just where they hang out. I don't know. I think my train might be coming. I hear something. Oh no, it's the other side. That noise you hear. First of all, when a train's coming, you hear the hiss. It's like, and then it starts going like that. To watch more videos from me, click here.